fit for this game.
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Ivica Kvaratskhelia. Someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone. You often see him hugging that left touchline, and he just adores engaging fullbacks and taking them on, and he gets a thrill out of beating players, and this guy can have a great career.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well read, nice interception. Balde. Casado. Long ball looking to counter. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Vitinha. PSG on the counter-attack. And it's Vitinha. Oh, super find. Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele!
It's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And here's Rafinha. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Yamal. Yamal! Oh, they could be caught out here. An uncompromising challenge. Moved on forwards. Vitinha. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia. Yamal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rafinha. Rafinha! Hakimi picks it up now. It's a mighty... Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kvaratskhelia. Barcola. Dembele. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. Barcola, and here's Kvaratskhelia! Koundé getting this one clear. That's good play. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Lewandowski, oh, good spread. Marquinhos. Pacho. Fabian Ruiz. Pacho, gently done. And it's Hakimi. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Marquinhos shifted upfield. Balde aimed forwards. Barcola knocks it out wide. Barcola. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Paris Saint-Germain making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. João Neves, gently done. Casado, and it's played forward. And it's Pedri. Lewandowski. That's good defending, very good defending.
Paris Saint-Germain, well Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Barcola! Pedri. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And across it goes. There are a few waiting for it. Hakimi goes to finish! Lobbed in behind. Vitinha. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And he's there to clear it. And here's Barcola. It's a loose ball. And it's Hakimi. João Neves. Proves too strong. Hakimi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Fabian Ruiz chips it through. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Pedri forwards and with intent. Oh, can he get onto this? Casado. De Jong.
Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Vitinha wins the duel this time. Kvaratskhelia. Kubasi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Out for a throw. Balde. De Jong. Balde shifted upfield. And here's Lewandowski. And it's De Jong. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a threat. Lewandowski! Fabian Ruiz gets it away. Koundé. Goes for a shot! Kvaratskhelia. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Vitinha. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rafinha. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Casado. Yamal, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
De Jong. Pedri. And that's a and the shot! Oh, what a climb! Lewandowski has a go! Marquinhos. Vitinha played out towards the right wing, and it's Hakimi.
Be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Kubasi. Araujo aim forwards. Balde looking for a runner. They get a throw in. Casado. And here's Pedri. Oh, good ball. Real chance! And the ball's come loose here. Tacho can get it clear. Vitinha. Oh, it's Dembele. Mendes forwards and with intent. Koundé. And it's Pedri. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. De Jong. Chance! And a terrific... Climbs up big! And oh, he's got... Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Moved on forwards. And that is a little undercooked. And back to the goalkeeper. Tacho. And it's played forward. Balde. Now it's Lewandowski. Great defending, strong and determined. Barcola. Thinks one through. João Neves. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rafinha. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. So who's he picking out? Rafinha hangs one in. And he's there to get it away. Nuno Mendes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Pedri. De Jong. Oh, a delicate chip through. Lewandowski. Pedri. Kubasi. Koundé. Kubasi. Casado, aim forwards. De Jong. Oh, that's neat. And here's Pedri. Pedri! Kvaratskhelia. Dembele. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Barcola. Casado. Yamal. Now it's Pedri. And the volley. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Lewandowski probably should have taken a breath.
Half started.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia. Spread out to the left. So much time and space here. Rafinha. Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. Kubasi. De Jong. Casado, forwards and with intent. Pacho. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. Barcola, who does have an assist to his name. De Jong gets a foot in here. Rafinha, looking to break at pace. Rafinha. Barcola. That's a nicely shaped ball. Araujo makes the interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. De Jong. Kubasi. Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. Casado. De Jong. Rafinha. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Back into the middle. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele! Barcola! Rafinha. Barcola. João Neves. Yamal. Pedri. And it's made its way to him. He is through here. Rafinha! And he thumps it clear. And it's De Jong. And that was very necessary. Balde. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Lewandowski. De Jong. Yamal! It's off target. João Neves. Vitinha. Marquinhos, gently done. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Casado. Koundé. And it's Pedri. Yamal. Now it's shapes to shoot! And that's a good Pedri! Good shot. That's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos shifted upfield, picks it up out wide. Bruno Mendes looking for a decent ball in. Takes a shot! That's a half. Moved on forwards. Araujo, just about up to the hour now. Balde. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Rafinha. Marquinhos gets it clear. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi, driven forward. Dembele chasing after it. Balde. De Jong. Araujo forwards and with intent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Araujo. Kubasi. Pedri. Balde. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Succumbs to the pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Balde looking to hit the byline here. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
João Neves. Tacho, he's gone direct here. And it's played forward. Out of play for a throw. De Jong.
The net, that's what he's paid to do.
Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. Played out to the right. Barcola. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. De Jong. Rafinha. De Jong. Rafinha looking to run onto it. Throw it. Balde tries a cross. Bit of a misjudgment. Nuno Mendes. Paris Saint-Germain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. That has been cut short.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Neves, out to the right. And the assistant referee rightly gives... Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. De Jong played out towards the right wing. Nuno Mendes. Great ball if he can get there. Vitinha. He can get that clear. He slings it in. Yep, it's a corner. And it's been taken short. Now it's Vitinha. Vitinha plays it in low. Shot a goal! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Vitinha! So close to drawing level.
Vitinha is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Driving on and making good progress. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And it's Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz shifted upfield.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
João Neves.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Marquinhos. Vitinha. Marquinhos aim forwards. And that has found him in acres of space. Araujo tries to clear.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He has found the way through. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. nicely intercepted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Balde. De Jong. Rafinha.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Hakimi. And here's Neves. Cleared without complication. And reclaimed it in a trice. Fabian Ruiz. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Araujo. De Jong. Casado. Araujo. De Jong. Araujo, gently done. Rafinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No foul, says the referee. Koundé shifted upfield. Good run down the right. He's got away. Calmly anticipates.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Paris Saint-Germain to make one last surge forward. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia, he's had a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
De Jong. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Now it's Barcola. And here's Dembele. Vitinha. Paris Saint-Germain don't have many options, and Vitinha! Big relief it. Marquinhos.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there. Toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Kubasi. And it's De Jong. Barcola. Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Koundé. Now who's going to be first to this? Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, good spread. Chance to shoot! And there's an early warning shot across the bow. Pedri. And it's De Jong. De Jong played through into space. He is through here. That's going to go a long way. Dembele. Vitinha. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And it's Lewandowski. Well read, nice interception. Pacho. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. And it's played forward. De Jong. Balde. Araujo. Kubasi. Pedri. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Moved on forwards. And it's Dembele. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, what a pass! Kvaratskhelia really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility.
Kvaratskhelia has got himself a free kick. João Neves. Lewandowski. Koundé. Pedri. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Tries a shot! Fabian Ruiz.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Casado. Pedri. Rafinha. Rafinha. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Pedri plays it short. And here's Pedri. And here's Yamal. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz, who's gone direct here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Balde, gently done. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Rafinha. Fabian Ruiz gets it clear. And it's Balde. Balde goes on a run down the left wing. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Lewandowski is having a shot! Cleared without complication. And here's Rafinha. De Jong.
They could turn the screw. They're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And here's Rafinha. And it's Balde. Fabian Ruiz wins the duel this time. Fabian Ruiz defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Has crossed into the middle, and that has been cleared.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Lewandowski. De Jong, that's an imaginative pass. Pacho. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Balde. Rafinha going full steam ahead down the left flank. Rafinha stood his ground strongly. De Jong. Pedri. Vitinha. That's good running with the ball. And it's Dembele. Oh, he's had a shot! Casado. Kubasi. Casado. Araujo. De Jong. Rafinha. De Jong. And here's it's Lewandowski! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Fabian Ruiz, aim forwards. Balde. De Jong. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Barcola shifted upfield. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Dembele is onto it in a flash. Pedri. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Barcelona clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Rafinha clearly looking the...
Could be taken, and he shoots!
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Balde forwards and with intent. De Jong. Casado. Vitinha does well to get it back. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And the finish! And... De Jong. And here's Dembele. Barcola. He has found the way through. Great chance! So who's he picking out? Casado. Rafinha. Lewandowski! Chance again. Pedri with the short one. Plenty waiting in the middle. Koundé. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been clubbed away. Balde has been caught there, it's a foul. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied! And it's hoisted clear. And it's Dembele. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. De Jong getting this one clear. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Neves. Cross goes in there. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Yamal. And he goes cross-field. Rafinha. Balde. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Balde. Rafinha. He's in plenty of space here. A real chance! Fabian Ruiz. Clearly not happy with that. Now it's Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pacho. That's really well manoeuvred. Barcola, who does have an assist to his name, and back to the keeper they go. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pedri. Lewandowski. Tries to get it clear. And a chance! Pacho shifted upfield. Barcola. João Neves. And it's Hakimi. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Casado. Pedri. Yamal. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Koundé. João Neves gets a foot in here. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri! Pedri goes short. Chooses to go back. Dembele does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia! And here's Kvaratskhelia. He's got away. And here's Dembele.
And tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And here's Rafinha. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Judge! Tacho, gently done. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Vitinha played over towards the opposite flank. Hakimi drives forward on the overlap.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Pedri played into space. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That'll be a throw. Koundé. Oh, played through for the wide man. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. And it's Koundé. And here's Pedri. Lovely feet. Pedri, now here's the delivery. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ambitious ball here. Hakimi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vitinha. Tacho. João Neves. Hakimi. And here's Barcola. Hakimi. Barcola. Hakimi. Nice control. João Neves. De Jong forwards and with intent. Kvaratskhelia. He's gone for goal! Araujo. De Jong. Balde. Araujo. De Jong. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. De Jong. Now it's Pedri. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Pedri spread out to the left. Balde tries a cross. João Neves. Hakimi aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Balde. Rafinha. Lewandowski being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Barcola. And it's Dembele. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Kvaratskhelia. Short changes him with that pass. Araujo, and it's played forward. Always onto this. Lewandowski. Nice physical challenge. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Mendes. Oh, sweet feet. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Dembele! There was plenty of power on that. Vitinha.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. Oh, great play. Yamal's cross. He can get that clear. That looks a good cross. Koundé shifted upfield. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there.
Paris Saint-Germain are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Paris Saint-Germain have somehow to break through though. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Araujo aim forwards. Casado gently done. And it's Vitinha. And here's Dembele. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. De Jong. Now it's Yamal. Hoisted in. No, that's too long. De Jong. Rafinha. Played out wide. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Balde has it in a wide position. And it's hoisted clear. Hakimi. Rafinha. De Jong. Rafinha, very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Pedri. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Rafinha. Decent chance! Oh. That's a nicely shaped ball. Real chance! Pacho. Vitinha. Barcola. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Vitinha. Can he finish? Great effort. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Oh, played right into his path. That's a fabulous ball. It's Lewandowski. Tacho tries to clear. Now it's Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. It's a mighty effort! Hakimi gets good distance on it.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Vitinha. Marquinhos aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. And it's De Jong. Balde. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's in a good position here. Balde. I think that's offside. João Neves. Rafinha. Rafinha has given away a free kick. And it's Hakimi. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia!
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. Barcola caresses it through. Now it's Dembele. Succumbs to the pressure. That's pretty clear. Oh, off the bar! João Neves. Cleared away. Barcola. João Neves.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Fabian Ruiz gets over and intercepts.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Casado. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And it's Dembele. Dembele?
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. It's run loose here.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Lewandowski. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's De Jong. Tacho gets rid without sophistication. Koundé.
It should be higher up the pitch.
Paris Saint-Germain really will have to throw everything at this now. Oh, they can break here. De Jong. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Koundé. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he get onto this?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's in plenty of space here. Yamal. And that's aimed into the middle. A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Dembele. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rafinha looking for a runner. Barcola. And that's a dangerous ball. Pedri. Looking to break at pace. He's on it, can he get away? De Jong. And the counter is on. Nuno Mendes. Pacho. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos forwards and with intent.
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi, I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine, and occasionally...
Yamal! It's their first effort on goal.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
João Neves. Pacho. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz forwards and with intent. De Jong. Rafinha on a charge down the left. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. And here's Pedri. Pedri with the cross. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
João Neves. Pacho. And it's played forward. Goes for goal! Pedri. Casado. Koundé. And it's Pedri. Yamal. Now who's going to be first to this? Mendes trying to keep this in. And the finish! Oh, that was... Pedri plays it short. And he's having a shot! Spectacular save! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Yamal, Koundé, De Jong. Out towards the flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Kvaratskhelia, Nuno Mendes. João Neves. It's Dembele! Pedri. De Jong. Rafinha. Rafinha. De Jong. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's
Lewandowski! And it's hoisted clear. Neves. Tacho shifted upfield. And here's Dembele. João Neves. Oh, good spread. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Casado gets rid without sophistication. And it's Neves. And here's Barcola. And here's Neves. João Neves.
really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
De Jong. Araujo, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's a throw. Kvaratskhelia. Pedri, aim forwards. De Jong. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Nice physical challenge. Tacho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Koundé. Pedri. Koundé. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha proves just a little bit too strong. He's had a shot! That's a half. João Neves. Tacho. Tacho, gently done. It's just beyond his reach. Balde. Araujo. Casado. Kubasi. De Jong. Moved on forwards. Ball's gone out of play. De Jong. Oh, a delicate chip through. Good ball over the top. That's tidy. He's in a good position. Oh, shooting chance! claimed it in a trice. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nuno Mendes. Yamal proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Hakimi makes the interception. João Neves. Hakimi shifted upfield. And it's Lewandowski. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. It's a pretty loose pass. Vitinha. Barcola. Barcola. Vitinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a cute ball. He's got space in the area. Barcola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. De Jong. And it's De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski knocks it out wide. Rafinha, incoming delivery. Danger averted for now. Lewandowski! Oh. Pacho. João Neves. Hakimi has a look and plays it forward. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Vitinha! Very nicely done. Ball driven towards the far post. Yamal has created one goal already. Lewandowski. Casado. Koundé. Yamal. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's there to clear it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lovely feet. Rafinha, back when it goes. And it's Pedri. Barcola can get it clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Cross goes in there. Koundé gets it away. Balde. Koundé aim forwards. Pedri. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Barcola picks it up out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Mendes. That's good play. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, it's come loose. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pedri. De Jong. Rafinha. Vitinha. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And here's Lewandowski. And he's there to clear it. Casado laid out to the left flank. Up he goes! Mendes gets good distance on it. Balde puts a cross in. And it's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. That's really well manoeuvred. Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. Marquinhos. The final seconds now. That has been knocked clear. Lewandowski, second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Vitinha. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Receives it in a good position here. De Jong did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that could set him on his way. Great, real chance! Oh, did... And it's Casado. Dembele. João Neves. Dembele. Barcola. And it's lofted through here.
This every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Marquinhos, and it's played forward. Kvaratskhelia, now he's off and running.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
De Jong. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Thinks about the shot, and he shoots! Mendes, gently done. And it's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. De Jong. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lewandowski under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Fabian Ruiz, over to the left, great work on the overlap. Araujo, still they trail and time is ticking away. Played out to the right. Mendes gets over and intercepts. Pacho. Hakimi. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha, Kvaratskhelia chasing after it. Casado. Just about up to the hour now. And they've got a throw. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, such a clever touch. Goes for a shot! And he thumps it clear. Yamal. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Neves. Dembele. Hakimi. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's nice. Could be dangerous. Tries a shot. Koundé. Yamal. Yamal.
Paris Saint-Germain are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided...
It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. Yamal, now he's got space here. It's Lewandowski! And they've got rid. And here's Yamal. Yamal's cross. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's Dembele. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball that. Oh, they could be caught out here. Balde. And it's played forward. Rafinha. Balde. And he goes cross-field. Oh, well measured. Koundé. Yamal. Yamal's cross. Too much on that, it's gone out. Now that's well seen too. Rafinha. De Jong. Casado. Koundé. Yamal. Oh, nice touch. Lewandowski! Marquinhos shifted upfield. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, played through for the...
A very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Tacho, forwards and with intent. Yamal. That's a throw. Yamal. Pedri looking to get on the end of this. Mendes getting this one clear. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. That's not going far.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Kvaratskhelia. And it's De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. And here's De Jong. He's in here. Pedri. And the shot. And he nearly went all the way.
Pedri certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Rafinha aim forwards. Pedri played out wide. Rafinha. Oh, smashing header. Tacho shifted upfield.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. I think that's off. Yamal. And here's Pedri.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pacho. Fabian Ruiz. Out to the right. Barcola. Oh, it's Dembele. It's run loose here.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Oh, it's come loose.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Kubasi. Koundé. Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
He's having a shot! It's really well cleared.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's De Jong. Rafinha. Cross needs to be good. Firmly met. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Balde. Barcelona cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Fabian Ruiz. Pacho. Moved on forwards. Barcola. Now he's off and running. Vitinha. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Rafinha. Shoots! Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele.
Lewandowski! Balde makes the interception. Kubasi. Pedri. De Jong. And it's played forward. Rafinha takes a look up. Cross from Rafinha. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, what a climb! Vitinha. Played towards the other side. Hakimi. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Gets it away. Marquinhos. Pedri, gently done. Now it's Rafinha. He's found the way through. And it's De Jong. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Showing good feet. A real chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Koundé. Casado. Araujo forwards and with intent. Rafinha. Balde. Araujo. Aim forwards. Rafinha. Now he's off and running. João Neves. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Pedri. Rafinha. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dembele. Balde gets over and intercepts. Casado. Yamal succumbs to the pressure. João Neves. That looks a good ball through. That's really well cleared. Nuno Mendes. That's a nicely shaped ball. Kvaratskhelia! Barcola is onto this. Balde gets it away.
Barcola really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Al Kubasi, and he goes cross-field.
Paris Saint-Germain. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they? And the finish! And they've got rid. Rafinha. And it's De Jong. Pedri. Barcelona have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add...
Oh, smashing header! João Neves. João Neves shifted upfield. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Araujo. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Rafinha. Muscular approach does pay off here. De Jong. Balde. Araujo. De Jong. Balde. Rafinha. Casado. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! João Neves. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Marquinhos gently done. Pedri. Rafinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Rafinha. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's nice. Rafinha. And here's De Jong. De Jong plays it in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging. Barcelona clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Fabian Ruiz moved on forwards. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Vitinha. Now the ball in. Koundé tries to clear. And it's Neves. It's run loose here.
And he's baited by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Pau Kubasi, gently done. Araujo. Pedri. Casado. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Nice looking ball. That'll be a corner. Araujo attempts a clearance. Fabio to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Koundé. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Lewandowski! Hakimi gets it clear. And it's De Jong. Yamal. Koundé's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Developed from here. Vitinha. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. It's a good run down the right. Cross from Hakimi. Ter Stegen claims it, and the danger passes. Rafinha. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. Koundé. Pedri. Araujo. De Jong. Araujo. João Neves. Hakimi. Oh, this looks sharp. Pedri. Rafinha. De Jong. Rafinha looking to run onto it. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, they could be caught out here. João Neves. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rafinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking to break at pace. Now that's well seen too. Barcola. João Neves. Time to deliver. So who's he picking out? Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Vitinha, who's short. Now it's Barcola. Barcola, big chance! And the ball's come loose here. And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. Rafinha. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Pedri. Koundé thinks one through. De Jong. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hakimi driven forward. Short changes him with that pass. Kubasi. Casado. Koundé shifted upfield. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Pacho, long ball upfield. Rafinha. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Koundé. Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. Yamal, Knocks it out wide.